Good afternoon, Phoenix.
Good afternoon, Buffalo.
Wow.
We are united for a sovereign America. Riders USA and Riders Against Illegal Aliens. And the reason we're here this afternoon is because one more police officer on Sunday had a .45 bullet put in the center of his chest. Fortunately, he was wearing his armor and his life was spared. No thanks to Chief Harris, who is no longer our chief of police. He has retired and received a special job at the hands of our mayor and the city council, a job that he obviously is not qualified to do. We are here today to demand that this man be fired. He must be removed from office. If he is not removed from office within 30 days, we call upon our city council and the mayor to step down from their positions because they cannot function as elected officials of this city. The citizens are tired. We're tired of not having our laws enforced. We're tired of being told we can't afford to enforce the law. When are they going to tell us they can't enforce bank robbery? They can't enforce ATF laws. They can't enforce drug laws. They're all federal laws. Why can they enforce those laws and not immigration laws? When they took their oath of office, they took an oath to defend this country, our Constitution, and the laws of the United States. The last time I looked, Arizona was still part of the United States. Sheriff Joe has come into the city and taken it upon himself through Mr. Sensing down at Pruitt's to do the job that our police chiefs and our city council and mayor will not allow our police department to do. Until we take the handcuffs off of the police in our city, we are going to face more and more officers being shot. And let me give you one piece of advice. If a criminal will pull a gun and fire it at a policeman, you as a citizen don't have a chance. Your butt is on the line. It's time for you to head over to the city council chambers and demand change at your city council. If they cannot produce change, they need to get out of office. Our mayor has the perfect opportunity right now, and he has the scapegoat. Jack Harris brought this policy along with Harold Hurt to Phoenix. We do not appreciate 1.4.3, the sanctuary policy, and we will not see it continue in our city. We stand behind our police officers on the street. They are the ones who have to face this danger, not the folks in this room. Not the guys sitting up at the desks in the police department, but the guys on the street. Guys like Officer Earfley, who died 3 weeks ago at the hands of an illegal alien. And Sunday, as we raised funds for his family, another police officer was fired on. This has to stop, and it has to stop now. Right now, I'd like to introduce Miss Anna Gaines.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Right here, Anna.
Oh, I thought it was this one. Okay, now you can hear me, I hope. This is the most racist person in the whole organization. Of course, I'm brown, and brown people are usually the racist ones. Is that right? Yes, it is. I am very, very indignant at the fact that we had another officer injured, could have been killed. We demand that the mayor fires Harris the police manager. He is not a police chief. If he was a police chief, he would stand by his men. This city is enforcing laws very selectively, discriminating against the white European descendant American citizens. Why? Because if you get stopped for a traffic violation, you have to show your driver's license, insurance, and everything else that you're supposed to have. If you're a Mexican illegal alien and you do not speak English, you are let go. There is no consequence for you. Therefore, they continue their road until they either kill somebody or commit other kind of crime. We are tired of our authorities not enforcing the law equally. There is no reason for all this discrimination against the white American. I am not a white American, as you can see, but if I was, I would be enraged to see that the laws are not enforced against the illegal aliens from Mexico and other countries. I urge you to get behind United for a Sovereign America and demand the mayor fire Harris. Harris is double dipping. He already retired. He has a good income. He can retire and go somewhere where he can be of use to somebody. He is not effective with the police officers. He is not behind the police officers. We need a real chief who will stand by his men. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. And I'll tell you, Anna is extremely passionate. If you think I'm passionate, you need to spend an hour talking with Anna. Right now, I'd like to bring up a gentleman who is extremely instrumental in helping with the Earthly Ride and the benefit that we put on this last weekend through Riders USA, United for a Sovereign America, and Riders Against Illegal Aliens. Mr. Rich Martin.
Thanks, Buffalo. We all know how slow to get everything done the federal government is. That's because they're so far away from us. That's because they're so disassociated with the normal people here. They are completely clueless and completely out of the loop. Okay, we can understand that. They're far from here. They're isolated by whatever processes have been put in place. Our state government is a little bit better because they've at last got the message when 70% or 70% plus citizens vote for initiatives to curb illegal immigration. But the problem is more than that. It's so frustrating for those of us who watch this to see someone that's thrown out of the country for crimes get back in. Now that's a federal problem. But more than that, at least the government here in Arizona has taken some small steps at the insistence of everybody right around here. The most responsive to American citizens ought to be the closest to them, and that's our city government. And they're the ones that we need to put the pressure on now. They're the ones that we need to insist that they protect these police officers. I just told one reporter here, we'll do rides to support the children of these policemen that are killed, but it breaks our heart to have to do that. So help us by insisting that 1.4.3 not be the policy.